Hello, this is Comrade Rent, and I'll be talking about collector editions again. And this month we're gonna be talking about. Fortunately, I'm really bad when it comes to May. So we're talking about May 2060, and as everybody, I guess, knowing already, there's a lot of games that coming out this month, and yeah, I'm kind of excited for this month because Overwatch is finally here. But when it's out, I'm actually going to learn a lot for exams because I have exams really soon. So I'm not gonna be playing Overwatch, and it's such a bummer because I even got the beta tester and I didn't have any chance to play it because I had learning again. I don't know, this is my priorities in life, gaming or going to get education, and I decided to get education. But still, I'm gonna be talking about somebody that I think nobody talks, and I wanna be, just trying to give my 2 cents about it. And it's about collector edition and everything that comes with collector edition. So this month is pretty big when it comes to gaming releases, and I'm pretty sure that people will want to buy the best for the buck, like to get the best for the buck. And I will be putting some collector edition, just naming basically the most top AA games collector edition, and something that you should be noticing for and looking forward to it. So the games I've been talking about is I do have a list for myself, so because it's really annoying to remember all the prices, the dates they're out, and all those things. But I did make myself a list, and I'm kind of quite experienced when it comes to collecting. That's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna be doing the same. It's just what I prefer to be doing now. So the games that are out this month with the collector edition, not just the games that are out, will be Doom 4. We have Doom 4 with the statue and a steelbook. We don't have any art, and I think it's gonna be like Fallout 4. They seem the same thing. They sold us the Pip-Boy, and we actually bought an art book for like $100. That's kind of tricky, but this is how they make money. So I guess everyone and their business decisions. So we're gonna have the statue. The statue is pretty cool. Like, it's big. I think it's an amazing statue. You should probably check it out because a lot of people are talking about only the statue, only about Doom. The multiplayer is basically, from what I've seen in the YouTube community and everybody they're talking about it and Reddit. I didn't play it by myself, although I didn't feel I have the time for it. It looks like the multiplayer isn't so good. It's okay, generic. It looks like Halo multiplayer, but I want to be playing multiplayer. I really like Doom for the campaign. I didn't really care that Doom didn't have multiplayer. I like Doom for the campaign, and I hope the campaign is good. So Doom 4 is something to look out for it, and it have a collector edition. So look out for it. We have Valkyria, the remaster edition. Valkyria is a really kind of a good game that was under the rugs, as I can see them, and it's really unfortunate because this game is really, basically, I think it's a good game, and it gets in a remaster edition, so it's nothing new in it. It's just a good remaster edition, and you can play in it on your PC4, and I hope enjoy it. Was it something like to look out on it? No, basically it's just a steelbook. That's it. It's nothing really, that's quite of unique. But again, every games that for the East Asia, let's say, those usually games are rare and they do hold value better. Like Nintendo games have a tendency to hold good value. We have Warhammer that is released, Total War Warhammer. It's kind of a weird collector edition. You get some little shit, little stuff. You get a horn to drink from, you get an art book, and you get basically a DLC with the Chaos friction, I don't know, fraction. And this is a bit of a problem. First of all, Chaos, as I did love Warhammer as a kid. Basically, most of my Warhammer experience is more of playing Dawn of War and all those things, but I really like this game, and I think it's amazing. And Total War is kind of a good game too, but those combination, I hope it's gonna be good. But I know Chaos is such big part of the universe, and putting a paywall behind something that is like a basic of the story is kind of limiting you in the gameplay, and I think it will harm the sales of this game. And the collector edition doesn't look impressive at all. I mean, I can buy thousands of different horns from until it just looks like Total Warhammer. It doesn't give me any uniqueness, and it's something you can actually buy on the market. So I think Warhammer Collector Edition, you should be looking for it, but I don't think I will put it back. Basically, the if you have a lot of money, buy it. Or you have spent extra money, like buy it. Or if you like really like Warhammer and Total Warhammer, but they have tendency to have really bad collector edition when it comes to Total Warhammer. They don't hold value. They pretty suck, actually. So we continue. We have Uncharted. Like, this is, in my opinion, a must-have. I already ordered it. I'll be getting it soon. It's a must-have game, in my opinion, because it's amazing. It's big. It's cool. It's well, it's Uncharted. I didn't have the opportunity to get the second or the first or even the third. I got the opportunity to play the game, but I never had the money to spend to buy it. So it's 120 bucks. You get a statue, art book, all those things. And Uncharted, those collector edition hold value, and I think it's a good just to for a fan. It's fanerism. I think it's good for that, and I think it's gonna be holding value. I don't think it's gonna be high and crazy, but I think it's gonna be holding value. The second game there's a lot of collector edition this month. It's Overwatch, something that I already ordered, and I'm just waiting for it because I really like Blizzard. They usually don't mess up, but Diablo 3 was a mess up, but still, and what's happening now with World of Warcraft is a mess up, but still, they're a good company. They have a very good polished game, and you can watch the reviews of Overwatch. It's amazing. This is one of the most anticipated game of this month and this year, and I guess it will be amazing because even the beta is like fucking crazy and everybody likes it. So Overwatch is 160 dollars. Okay, so you're gonna be getting, I think it's 160 or 150. I already ordered it and I'm just waiting for it. I want the wings from Diablo and all those things that come with the game. So you have a statue there, artwork, some good DLC for your Blizz, BlizzardNet, like your Steam of Blizz. And I think it's gonna be amazing, and I think it's gonna be a really good game, and I hope I'm gonna be enjoying it a lot. So we have another one. It's Mirror Edge. Mirror Edge is pretty expensive. It's $200. It's a niche, really niche game. It's a unique game. It's an old style. It's like a parkour game. Just basically, it's a parkour and it's game. So it doesn't surround a lot of weapons or those. The gameplay is basically just running and figuring out how to run and puzzling it in fast enough. So it's parkour, but less dangerous. Let's say like that. So Mirror Edge is $200. This is expensive. It started with 250. I don't know why they downloaded it to 200. I think because the sales were really bad. This month has a lot of games, and Mirror Edge is kind of, I think, a bad decision marketing to put it next to Dooms and Overwatch and all those big games, and even to compete with those games. And nobody have that much money. You have some kind of nobody gonna be spending and buying all the games. Only the ones that like making money from playing games. But Mirror Edge, I think the statue looks fucking amazing. And you're a really big fan of Mirror Edge, buy it. Like, the statue looks amazing. The art book, the soundtracks, everything is there. Everything that the good collector edition is supposed to have. And I think it's gonna be holding value. I hope so. I don't know how many pieces they have made. But they are continuing to sell. It's not sold out yet, so I think it probably will not hold value. But who knows? Who knows? So, and we have Homefront. Homefront is Square Enix, and I have tendency to hate Square Enix when it comes to collector edition. They make pretty shitty collector edition and shady stuff. They basically make those collector edition from Japanese or Chinese artists, and from the quality from what we're getting is pretty shit. Shit quality. I have Hitman shit, Tomb Raider was shit quality collector edition, and I think Homefront doesn't look really good. Even it's just RC car with a skin on it, like skin of a Homefront video. So it's basically it's pretty shitty in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe the game is really good, but I never played Homefront, and I sure don't want to play Homefront. It feels like every fucking shooter ever. The storyline was short from what I remember the last Homefront, and I don't know. I think it's the less needed game right now, and when it's competing with your money for your buck next to Overwatch, Or Uncharted, I know, if you have money and you have some budget to, spend your money, Homefront is like the last one of them, and they usually don't hold value. Square Enix have really bad tendency to holding value for their games, and yeah, that's a problem. It's not your problem if you're the one that's spending money. Just spend it wise. So I'll be putting them in categories of what I think will hold value and what you should be buying. I think Uncharted and Overwatch. Overwatch will hold value. I don't think it will, grow in value, and Uncharted definitely will hold value. And definitely depends how the game will be. Overwatch will hold value just because the statue, I don't think it's gonna be holding value for the DLC or anything like that, because you can get it from Blizz Steam. I call them Steam Blizz from Blizzard Net, and you're gonna be getting there the DLC, so it doesn't really hold value. Maybe it will even drop a little bit in value, but just Overwatch is a good game, and I think you getting actually your buck worth because of the game. And Uncharted is, yeah, a really good game. I'll be putting next one in the turn, like Uncharted and Overwatch is your goal to spend your money in this month, in my opinion. Something really good. The third one, I think it's gonna be Doom. Doom gonna be, I think it's good. Doom 4, but I probably will go more with Mirror Edge. When it comes to Doom and holding value. And what's gonna be better? I think Mirror Edge will hold value better than Doom. Bethesda do hold value in those games, but it's kind of hard because Bethesda have a tendency to just, make more of the collector edition, or split the collector edition, the art books and all those things to separate things to make more money. And they have a tendency to, doesn't have this kind of a value. There's like 5,000 collector edition, that's it. They're not like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, and you see how those collector edition hold the value and even rise in the value, because they have a tendency, they released it and that's it, like there's no more. And Bethesda can release it again, release it, so you can lose your value, and it's tricky and it's dangerous. But Mirror Edge is a new company. I don't think they have gonna be releasing so much, and they still want to put their strongly firm feet on the ground, and I think it will be holding value. So number one, the two games, well, number one I'll probably put Uncharted, then Overwatch. The one that will the third one, I think I'll be putting Mirror Edge. This is a good game. Fourth is Doom 4, and I think Valkyria, then Warhammer, and then Homefront. Homefront is the shit. No, Homefront and Warhammer, just fuck them, both of them. Like, I mean, those games, I don't think they deserve their collector edition. I don't think they deserve the money. Like Warhammer, $120, really, for what? For a horn? And the Homefront, $160 for what? Their RC car with your skin on it? It doesn't sound so cool. Go buy an RC for $150. Extreme, good one, better one. Why should I need the money? And from franchise that even didn't have his feet firm. And Square Enix make a lot of collector edition. They don't make like 5,000 rare. That's it. So the price will drop like every fucking game they created, and that's a problem. And that's why I'm not buying Homefront and definitely not Warhammer. I'll be buying Valkyria, Uncharted, Doom 4, and I'll try to get Mirror Edge, but it's really hard to get in my country Mirror Edge. I'm trying, and if somebody gonna be bringing it here, so well, I'll probably get it. I'll try to order it from Amazon. Yeah, so that's my opinion about those games. And yeah, definitely, I think when it comes to value, Uncharted and Overwatch, I don't think they will hold that much because there's a lot of them. But just for the buck of your money, I mean, how much you're gonna be spending it? Those games are really good. Definitely gonna be really good. And games that are really good, even there's a lot of them, have a tendency just to hold its value. Mirror Edge, probably the most, if you want to make money from it, I think it will be interesting, but still they're unsold. I don't know how many there are, and it's a risk. Doom 4, yeah, it's a risk again. So this is really hard to tell you what you should be spending your money on and making money from it, but I think Overwatch and Uncharted are just good games, and they will hold value for you and for your buck, and you will have a lot of enjoyment from those games and from your time spent. Mirror Edge, tricky. I don't know how many there are and how many there will be. When it comes to Doom 4, yeah, Bethesda have a tendency to release their collector edition even though they're sold out. That's something really bad in my opinion. It's something that shows the company doesn't care about the people that collect those games. After the Pip-Boy, I just was ruined in my opinion about it. So yeah, those are the game. Those are the collector edition games. There's a lot of more games coming out this month, and you know it's your money. It's not my money. You just need to enjoy it and think about it. Just think about it. Just check your what is going to be costing. And again, I'm telling it again. If you're you want to have fun and enjoy, Uncharted and Overwatch are your top priority in this month. When it comes to collector edition, Mirror Edge, Doom 4 are like your other Mirror Edge, then Doom 4, and then you have Homefront, Warhammer. Valkyria is a good game if you really like the first game. I think buy it just for the fan. It's costs really low. It's basically you get a steelbooks and another book. I think steelbooks, a soundtrack. Yeah, those you get for your value. And just enjoy it. Mirror Edge is a big collector edition, big statue, really big statue, art, soundtrack. It looks like it holds a lot of value, but I don't know how many they made it. And they dropped the price from 250 to 200. This is a sign of something, that they didn't sell that good. So it can drop in value really fast. Doom, they're still selling it. It's Doom. I don't think it's that quite. And I have a lot of it, so it's more of a buck for your money. So Uncharted and Overwatch, go for it. This is an amazing game. I hope Doom and Mirror Edge will be good too. Homefront and Valkyria and Warhammer are like the last one. Valkyria is better than Warhammer and Homefront, but still. So that's what I'm gonna be telling this month. So sorry for not making this video earlier, but I'm kind of busy. And I'll try to make another video next month for you to see what collector edition will be going out this next month. But for me, when it comes to my money, I have this month like, and next month I'm like easier, because last month we had Dark Souls and it was really annoying Prestige collector edition, but at least I got it. So yeah, thank you for watching again. If you have any problems, this is just my opinion, so go watch somebody else. I don't make you watch this video. And if you have something to tell, you can comment below and enjoy and maybe say I'm wrong, because I'm a human. I can be wrong. So see you again, everybody, and thanks for watching.